What's up, guys? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we have Monsterverse Titanus Behemoth, right? This elephant looking gorilla dude, which is pretty cool. Yeah, he's got like big tusks, right? So I wanted to fit in the tusks. So I say we'll keep his head kind of small and the tusks will come all down here. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil and eraser and hit pause if I go too fast for you. And try and have a bit of fun. Right, so we'll go right up to his head, right? And I'm going to start with this frown. So he's got this big frowning sort of grumpy head, right? So it kind of goes around like this. And this will go kind of all the way up to his ear back here, right? But that's kind of a decent way to start, okay? And he's real wrinkly. So all these textures and stuff on the other side. So lots of this wrinkle stuff. There. His eye then just in underneath, right? So kind of a small kind of white eye in underneath here. Don't know if he has an iris and a pupil, but we're going to give him one. So I'm just going to go around there and then a pupil maybe just there. So we've got a big snout, right? But we got these wrinkles that come around his face. And this comes down to his sort of snout down here. And then we have some bags around his eyes. So very wrinkly sort of creature now as well. So lots of this texture and stuff on his face here. Right, so he's got this big snout, right, that comes down from, say, his nose here. But say we got like another frown on the other side of his head and stuff as well. So let's say the frown is out here, right? Kind of bumping, just comes down that way. And then you'll have sort of some more sort of wrinkle stuff going this way. Right, and then his snout comes down this way, right, real wrinkly as well. And we'll add some more sort of wrinkles here. This is like his eyelid or something sticking off the other side. And then like lots of wrinkles then coming down side of his tusks and his mouth and stuff. And these coming across here. Right, so then we have tusks, right? So big tusk here. Right, coming all the way down this way. And lots of wrinkles around this. Go up the side of his face as well here. Down the other side, right? So it's like growing out of his face. And the directions of your wrinkles are kind of important. So if you're trying to sketch things in, you want to go around those areas, right? We'll finish sort of his head before we do the tusks. So his ear sticks out here. Back in, and then the inside of it. In here. We'll just shade this in dark. And then the top of his skull, kind of real bumpy and stuff coming back here and down the front, that way, and more sort of wrinkles and stuff on his head as well. There's like a ridge in the middle of his head. Right, so that's pretty much his head. So now, big tusks. So, okay, so they're crazy big, right? They go down all the way. Back up, back down again. Right, and then the other one comes out here. Go as far as I can. Back around. Up to there. And then if you want like texture on the tusks, so you can have all these texture lines coming down and around. Right, and then same thing here. So you're doing your vertical textures first. That's what I'm doing, just following my shape. So cracks and stuff, and then you can do your horizontals. So that's these coming across this way, see? And you're just doing them in various places, and you're curving. Like that. Now, I know he can have sort of debris and stuff coming down, like vines and things. So if you want to add loads of that, you can. I'll just add various. So you see, like it's all like sort of growing on the tusk, and so I'll just do like little bits, just do them in black, make it easy. Just making his tusks a bit more rugged looking. And I've seen ones there's like trees, like a little tree sort of. And that's how big he is. So there can be like full trees and stuff. And just maybe thickening up some of my edges just here. Okay, so anatomy, right? So arms and things like that. Let's see. What do we got? So back of his neck, right? He's like got this furry sort of mountainous like neck that goes back this way, right? And it does have what looks like mountains like on his back. Maybe they are, I don't know. He's kind of like a big elephant, so slash gorilla. And then this goes around his neck here. The front of his neck kind of comes out this way. So it goes down into his chest, right? So we got like some lines, wrinkles going. And it can be fur if you want, you know, it can be, you can make him as hairy or as furry as you want to make him. The main thing is your direction. So the direction of these lines now, going around his neck. Okay. And then his shoulder on this side kind of seems to stick out here. So it goes behind his body there. So that's a shoulder muscle, right? So then we have a chest muscle somewhere. You should at least. The center line for his chest should be here. Right, so then we have a big sort of chest muscle on that side. And then another chest muscle goes up into his armpit, sort of here. And again, sort of all these wrinkles and things. Okay. So he's got a massive shoulder, like ridiculously big arms and shoulders, right? So shoulder line sort of here, okay, like the top of his shoulder sort of disappears into his sort of neck there. And this is like a shoulder line beside his chest as well. Right, so that goes down that way. And you could have like some deltoid muscles, right? You have 3 deltoid muscles, so we'll give him 3. Like middle, front and back, right? And that kind of goes in that way. So his arm, his tricep, sticks out here. Right, again, sketchy sort of hairy, furry line. That's the tricep. The bicep comes out from the armpit where it meets your chest. There, right? And then this will come down for the bicep. So his forearm then curves this way. And then his elbow sticks out here. Put some fur on it, down that way. So he's another line separating the bicep from the tricep. And this will go down his forearm. And another forearm line there. And like a bicep-y line there. Right, and this is all sort of fur texture on it like this. Okay, so that's one big arm. The other one is on the other side of his chest, right? So his chest kind of, so that's shoulder, chest, and then he's got a stomach. It kind of goes down this way. Kind of a hairy stomach there. kind of the center line for that there. And he might have abs. I can't see any, but we'll give him some anyway. And then the other arm sort of comes down here. And so it goes in behind this. So then we have, like, his bicep will be forearm. Be this way. And the bicep goes up that way. And into the sort of shoulder area here. Like some fur on the forearm. Going down there. Okay, so that's like his big arms there. It's always fun drawing these monsters. It's like you can get away with a bit more because they're sort of unreal characters, you know. So you can do it quite... I don't know, it just feels different drawing monsters than it does drawing real animals. Right, so then his back, right? So he's got big hulking back, right? Goes down right into his elbow, so like goes down that way. And then he's got all these bumps on his spine. And his hip kind of sticks out like a gorilla's, kind of like Kong when he's on all fours. Okay, and then we have a leg, like a thigh and a hip here. And then this sort of hip muscle goes down there. So that's there, and then like some like body lines and texture lines here. This is like his stomach. Should it be lower? Maybe. Can we see it? Maybe there. Right, so now you just tidy things up. You add more or less texture, however you feel. Thicken up some edge lines, you know, the anatomy that you want to stand out, like his shoulder here. Maybe his jaw. Right, but that's basically it. That's how to draw Behemoth. Titanus Behemoth from the Monsterverse. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.